Flow into gratitude as you watch, because the most powerful driving force in life is not motivation, not discipline, not intelligence, not luck, and not even money. The most powerful driving force is the ability to identify and uproot the root of a problem, because every visible struggle has an invisible source, and most people spend years fighting symptoms while the cause continues operating undisturbed beneath the surface. And this is why progress feels slow for so many people, because they are trying to solve consequences instead of origins. They are fighting the branches while feeding the roots. They are managing outcomes while ignoring causes, and life keeps presenting the same challenge in different forms until the source is finally understood and removed. Because every financial problem, every productivity problem, every relationship problem, every confidence problem, and every performance problem eventually leads back to a smaller number of hidden roots, and one of the deepest roots in the modern world is fragmented attention. Because attention is the force that directs thought, thought directs action, action directs habits, habits direct outcomes, and outcomes eventually become reality, which means a distracted attention eventually creates a distracted life, and a focused attention eventually creates a focused life. And this is why so many people feel stuck despite having access to unlimited information, because information is not the missing ingredient, execution is, and execution depends on whether attention is being controlled by purpose or captured by distraction. And the same principle applies everywhere, because when fear is the root, no amount of opportunity feels sufficient. When comparison is the root, no amount of success feels satisfying. When procrastination is the root, no amount of planning creates movement. When emotional reactivity is the root, no amount of knowledge creates wisdom. And when lack of clarity is the root, even hard work can move a person in the wrong direction. And this is the reason extraordinary people often appear to move faster, not because they encounter fewer obstacles, but because they spend less time negotiating with symptoms and more time identifying causes. They keep asking a simple question: what is actually creating this outcome? Because once the root becomes visible, the solution often becomes obvious. And nowhere is this more important than in money, because many people believe they have an income problem when they actually have a focus problem, a skill problem, a consistency problem, a decision problem, or an attention problem. And until the root is identified, effort becomes expensive, because energy keeps being spent on the wrong target. And this is where gratitude becomes unexpectedly powerful, because gratitude creates enough mental stillness to observe reality accurately, and accurate observation is the beginning of every meaningful solution. Because a mind consumed by frustration tends to react, while a mind grounded in gratitude can investigate. And the ability to investigate is what separates temporary relief from lasting transformation, because temporary relief removes discomfort while lasting transformation removes causes. And once causes are removed, entire categories of problems disappear naturally. And maybe that is the deepest lesson hidden inside growth itself, that life is not asking you to fight harder against every challenge, it is asking you to see more clearly what is creating the challenge in the first place. Because when the root is removed, the branches lose their power, and when the source is transformed, the symptoms no longer need to be managed. And from that point forward, your energy stops being spent on survival and starts being invested into creation. And that shift may be the ultimate driving force behind every meaningful breakthrough a human being can experience.